students, here we are again with our next lesson, Rip and Winkle. Objectives of the lesson are: student will use have or have not in sentences. They will use describing words in their sentences. They will be able to pick out silent word from the given words. They will able to use adverbs. Student will able to answer the given questions. So our story goes like this. Many years ago, at the foothills of Catskill Mountains was a little village. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Rip Van Winkle. He was a kind neighbor, ready to help anyone. Everyone in the village liked him. The children of the village shouted with joy whenever they saw him because he played with them. He told them long stories. Hey Rip, how are you? Will you tell us stories, please? Hey, Rip is playing guitar. Yes, I love it. Hey Rip, we all love you. Oh, now fences are falling down. Let it be. Tomorrow I will repair it. Now cow is going away. Let it be. It will come back its own. Rip was so lazy that he doesn't bother about anything. Hey Wolf, it's sunny day. We should go for hiking. At last, I have reached to the top of highest part of the mountain. Now it is late in afternoon. I should take some rest. So he lay down to take some rest and started daydreaming. When he got up, oh, it is late now. It would be night by the time I will reach to the village. Who is this short old man with thick hair, grizzled beard, and a barrel? Oh, he is coming towards me and calling me. Hey, Rip Van Winkle, please, please help me to carry this barrel. Oh, sure. They both reached at a place where same type of people were playing nine pins. How strange this place is. Who are these men? They look very odd. How strange their beard. All have different shape of beards. Even they are playing ninepins, but their faces are emotionless. Sound of ball feels like thunder in the silence. Would you like to have some drink, Van Winkle? Yes, please. I'm feeling very thirsty. Can I have one more glass of drink, please? After drinking many glasses of drink, he said to himself, I am feeling very sleepy. So he lay down. After some time, he found himself at the same place where he was. Where am I? Oh, it is same place. I met here with an old little man. How I came here? I was with my dog, Wolf. Wolf, Wolf, where are you? Wolf! I should go down to the mountain. As he reached near the village, he met a number of people, but he didn't know any of them. The villagers also stared at him equally in surprise. At last, I have reached the village again. Who is this old man? Who are these boys? Rip asked himself. The boys talked to each other. We have never seen him in our village before. Hey, who are you? I have never seen you in my village. An old woman walked up to him and looked at his face for a moment. Then she exclaimed, Hey, it's Rip Van Winkle. Welcome home again, old neighbor. Where have you been these 20 long years? Now question answers from the textbook. Question 1. Circle the correct meaning of the given word. Our first word is idled away. Is it admired or wasted or rested? So correct meaning of the idled away is wasted. Sentence. He idled away the valuable time of the day. Second word is constant. Meaning, is it construct, coffee, steady? Correct meaning of the constant is steady. Sentence. Constantly he was completing the work. Companion. Dog, stranger, partner. Correct meaning of the companion is partner. Sentence. He was my companion the journey. Realize. To understand. To set free. Real. Correct meaning of realize is to understand. Sentence. He realized what went wrong. Next new word is descent. To not send, to be descent, or to move down. Correct meaning of descent is to move down. Sentence. He is descending down the stairs. Barrel. A wooden container, a bag, a musical instrument. Correct meaning of barrel is a wooden container. Sentence. There is a barrel of milk. Contents. The index of a book. To be happy. The ingredients. Correct meaning of contents is the ingredients. Sentence. Before purchasing food packets, you should read contents on it. Question 2. Match the words in the box with their meaning. Grizzled. With grey hair. Stroked, to rub gently. Foothills. Near the lower part of the mountain. Astonished. To be very surprised. Familiar. Known to you. Question 3. Say whether the following statements are true or false. First sentence. Rip was kind to children. This is true because Rip used to love the children and he was very kind to them. Second, Rip was hard-working man. This is false statement because Rip was very lazy. Third, the short old man on the mountain was his constant companion. This is false because his dog was his constant companion. Fourth, Rip helped the old man on the mountains because he wanted to have a drink from the barrel. This is false. He helped the old man because the old man asked him to help.
Rip was away for 20 years because he asleep on the mountain. This statement is false because during this period he went with the old man. 6. The drink from the barrel made him fall asleep for 20 years. This statement is true because after drinking the drink from barrel, Rick fell fast asleep. 7. Nobody recognized Rip when he came back because he had reached the wrong village. This statement is false because Rick had reached the correct village, but after so many times, nobody recognized him.
Question 4. Complete the following sentences. First, Rip's village was situated at the foothills of Catskill. Second, the children of the village loved him because he played with them. Third, Dash was his constant companion. Who was his constant companion? The dog named Wolf was his constant companion. The villagers stared at him because no one knew him. The old woman who recognized Rip was his old neighbor. Question 5. Work in group of 4. What were the strange things about the men on the mountains? They all were dressed in the same way, like they are having cap and one woolen coat like this. They all were dressed in the same way. They had beards of various shape and colors. They were serious. Even while playing games, they were playing nine pins, but they were serious. They were very short in height, short-heighted. They were very short-heighted. What kind of man was Rip Van Winkle? He was kind neighbor because he always used to help others and he was very kind to his neighbor. He liked to play with children. He always used to love children and used to play with them. He was very lazy. He was a good-natured fellow. What was the name of the games mentioned in the story? It was nine pins. Sometime we join two words to make a describing word. For example, Rip was a good-natured man. Here we have joined two words, good and natured, to describe Rip. Everybody liked him. Here are some more describing words. Use them to complete the given paragraph. First describing word is long-sleeved, high-heeled, part-time, well-dressed, open-mouthed, sweet-looking, odd-looking. So, first sentence is Mrs. Das has a job in a clothes shop. So, correct describing word for the job is part-time. Second, yesterday a woman walked into the shop. Old-looking woman walked into the shop. She was wearing shoes. You have to describe the shoes. High-heeled. A dog was with her. Sweet-looking. I want a shirt for my dog, please, she said. So, we have to describe the shirt. long sleeved. For your dog? Asked Mrs. Das, surprised. For your dog? Asked Mrs. Das in surprise. Open mouthed. Yes, replied the woman. I want him to be dash for my next party. Well dressed. Question 3. Find out silent letters that is common in the following group of words. First group of words is knee, knife, not, no. Here silent letter is K with sound K. Next group neighbor, daughter, fight, straight. Here silent letter is G, G. Third honest, honor, hour, air, hair. Here silent letter is H, H. Now try and make more silent letter words. Nut, it is a small fly. Here silent letter is G. Tongue, silent letter is U with sound A. Chalk, walk, talk. Here silent letter is L with sound L. Language. Here silent letter is U with sound A. Antique. Silent letter in antique silent letter is U. Whistle, hustle. Silent letter is T, T. Now write opposite words. Awake, asleep. Get up, get down. Wake up, go to sleep. Get up, lie down and get down. Both can be. Quickly, late. Tired, active. Lazy, quickly. Lazily, quickly. Question 4. Read the two paragraphs given below. My mother is always dash before anyone else in the family. My mother is always awake before anyone else in the family. I usually dash after 6 o'clock. Wake up. I usually wake up after 6 o'clock. I loll around lazily for few minutes. Then I get up and get dressed for school. At bedtime, I read a storybook. When I feel tired, I lie down and go to sleep very quickly. I fall asleep. Now you have to write opposite of colored words. Our first sentence is wake up and get up quickly. You will be for school. Opposite of quickly is late. Shh, the baby is asleep. Don't make a sound or she will. Opposite of asleep is wake up. Are you still awake? You should be asleep now. or you will not be able to in the morning for school. Get up, opposite of asleep or awake, get up. Question. Lots of things must have happened in the village when Rip was away. Imagine you are the neighbor who greets Rip after 20 years. One student should act as Rip, tell Rip about all that happened in the village after he left. Talk about what happened to his family, to his friends, to the other villagers, to the children he played with, the changes in the village. Your teacher will guide you. You may start this way. Guess what happened on the day you left when you didn't come home in the evening. When you didn't come home in the evening, everyone in the society started looking for you for hours. Some people said that you had been kidnapped by the gang. No one knew where you disappeared all of a sudden. Rajesh, your best friend, was also worried about you. He went to a number of places to find you. Your family was so sad that they did not want to live here anymore. Finally, everyone decided to inform to police. Write about yourself using following expressions. Do you play in the park? Go to bed late? Fuss over food? Study hard? Always, frequently, usually, often, sometimes, rarely. Rarely. I always go to bed on time. I rarely beat anyone. I often miss my school. I frequently call my mother. I usually finish my homework on time.